Chris lies on the rooftop, watching the street below through his scope. A woman in black walks out with her young son. Chris sees something strange. She gives the boy a Russian RPG. Time slows down. His finger rests on the trigger. He doesn't want to shoot a child, but if the boy uses that weapon, Marines will die. The boy lifts the RPG. Chris waits. He hopes the boy will stop, but he doesn't. The boy runs toward the soldiers. Chris pulls the trigger. The boy falls. Then the woman picks up the RPG. Chris can't believe it. She starts to follow. He has no choice. He shoots again. She falls too. Chris lowers his rifle. He looks away, in pain. He did what he had to do, but the war keeps making him choose. Days later, Chris is on another rooftop. The sun is beating down. The streets below are quiet, but danger is always close. Suddenly, a car drives into the street. A man steps out, carrying something. Chris focuses through the scope. It's an RPG, aimed at the U.S. Marines on patrol. He doesn't hesitate. He takes the shot. The man drops. The Marines are safe. But then, something worse happens. A small boy walks into the street. He's about 10 years old. He looks around, confused, then sees the RPG lying next to the dead man. Chris watches. His voice is barely a whisper.
Don't pick it up.
The boy walks to it. He tries to lift it. It's heavy, too heavy, but slowly he gets it onto his shoulder. Chris's finger hovers on the trigger. He doesn't want to kill a child. His heart pounds. The boy turns slightly, trying to aim, just like the man before him. Chris is ready to shoot, but then the boy drops it. He runs. Chris lets out a deep breath. He didn't have to do it. Not this time. Now he's home. Chris is sitting on the couch in his living room. The TV in front of him is off. The room is quiet. Sunlight comes through the window, but he doesn't notice. He just sits there, still, staring at nothing. But inside his mind, it's loud. He hears machine guns. He hears explosions. He sees Marines running. He sees enemies aiming weapons. He smells dust, smoke, and blood. His wife walks by, saying something softly. He doesn't answer. He doesn't hear her, because he's not really there. His body is home, but his mind is still in the war. Later, Chris is outside with his family. He sits in a chair next to his wife. The kids are laughing, running across the yard. The dog chases them, barking, tail wagging. It's a peaceful moment, the kind he used to dream about. But Chris watches too closely. The dog jumps near one of the kids, playful, harmless. But to Chris, it feels like a threat. Suddenly he stands, walks fast toward the dog, grabs it by the collar, hard. He lifts his hand, ready to strike. Then his wife shouts. Chris freezes. His raised hand stops in the air. The yard goes quiet. Chris looks around. He breathes hard. His hand drops. His wife stands still, afraid, but trying to understand.